up onto the ladder. 1200 of race 7. They'll be off at any tick of the clock. The gates have opened, off and racing, and Rapid Rock got out like a shot. Also quickly away is Mystic Jane with Nobility flying through. She's gathering speed at the completion of 200. Nobility to join Rapid Rock. Mystic Jane, a line of 3. Objectify, ideally placed soon after the start, is 4th, being closely followed by Princess in Red. Also right there is Chirino. A length away behind those playing around, then Main Act, and dropping out a clear last is I'm a Wild Girl at the 650 now, and Nobility extends the lead to a length. Running second, Rapid Rock. Mystic Jane working double time though, 3 wide. Princess in Red saving ground on the inside of Objectify, who splits horses. A length and a half, Chirino about to come to the outside, starting a move 4 and 5 deep, playing around, and Main Act and I'm a Wild Girl. Nobility led at the 300. Nobility a length and a half to Rapid Rock. Objectify lets down. Further back behind those, Princess in Red, but Nobility with a kick at the 175. Nobility a length and a half to Rapid Rock, but Nobility has got them done, and strong at the line. Nobility beats Rapid Rock. Main Act came late for third. Princess in Red, and then on the outside Chirino. Objectify a bit flat in the run home from I'm a Wild Girl, playing around, and after a nightmare of a run, dropping out last, Mystic Jane is the last of them to greet the judge. Nobility. Luke Campbell outrides his claim. That was the one. He'd been threatening to do it over the last couple of meetings, but today, with this all-the-way victory for Bam Bam Forest, Nobility has led virtually from start to finish and has been comprehensive in beating Rapid Rock, Main Act and Princess in Red. But congratulations to Luke Campbell, who will come towards the end of his apprenticeship in the next short period of time here in WA, but outrides his claim after a very successful apprenticeship with Neville Parnham. Number 7, Nobility, dominant with the 53.5, 109.55. Again, a very sharply run race under these conditions. 34.72, peeling off that last 600, winning by 2 1/4. A half a length second and third. Never looked like getting beaten. Rapid Rock stuck on admirably, as he so often does, and it was better today from Main Act coming from the back of the field. Princess in Red held her own. She battled Objectify every chance and didn't flatter at all. So Nobility by Alfred Nobel from Finality for Mrs. D. Mason, C. Mason, trained by Renee Forrest. Good result this as well for Renee. And Nobility, who's been racing in very good form, a fast mare, and ridden like a very fast horse for 1200 with no weight by Luke Campbell. She certainly will always be remembered by Luke as a special horse who gave him his final win. The jubilation certainly obvious for all to see. A great thrill, fabulous accomplishment by Luke to outright his claim this afternoon on Nobility. Second placing to Rapid Rock by Awesome Rock from Double Jester, Bruce K, Brandon Louis, and Main Act as a gingerbread man, 3-year-old out of West End Theatre, Jess Vallis, the rider for Bobby McPherson. The feature race today, the Group 3 Drummond Golf, WA Oaks over 2400. The next at 450, Lucy Fiore on to number 8, Ido Demir, and it's a field of 9 that will run in the Classic. As we take you downstairs, here's Lockie Taylor joining us, and I'm sure this will be a great thrill for Luke as he comes back aboard Nobility. Congratulations, Luke Campbell, on outriding your apprenticeship claim after a very successful career as a junior rider. Lockie.
Absolutely, Darren. A terrific achievement for young Lukey Campbell, leading all the way aboard Nobility and outriding his claim, which is great to see. Renee Forrest, an outstanding achievement for her. Her first winner on a Saturday, as you can see. She's led the horse in. She absolutely adores this 7-year-old mare, and you can understand why. She's done such a wonderful job with this mare, and she's just giving her a pat as we speak, and then we'll catch up with her for a word after the win of Nobility. What a performance. It's a terrific day of racing here at Ascot, but this may well just be the story of the day. Here she is just getting greeted by fellow trainer Bruce Kay, who is just an absolute champion of the sport here in the West. We'll let Renee get a photo alongside Lukey Campbell and Nobellity, and then we'll catch up with her for a word. But what a win, Scotty. Well tipped by yourself and declared by Renee Forrest, which is always great to see.
Certainly is. Lockie paid $7.20 in even money. So after Renee gave her a push, she firmed in a little bit further. Congratulations to Renee too. First Saturday winner. Very proud of her.
And here she is, Renee Forrest. You declared this horse pre-race, and you can understand why. Was there cause for concern at all in the early stages of the race? It looked like she didn't show as much speed as always, but once you eventually found the front, it looked like she was always travelling nicely.
No, no concern at all. I just said to Luke, just get her in the rhythm, her rhythm, ride her race to her race, and don't worry about what the others are doing. So he did a perfect job. I'm so glad he could outride his claim on my horse. He's been helping me a bit lately, and I look forward to supporting him now as a senior.
First winner on a Saturday for yourself. How important is that for your future career as a trainer?
I don't think it's really sunk in just yet, to be perfectly honest. But I look forward to see what happens in the future.
Ambitions, goals as a trainer, talk us through what you're hoping to achieve over the next 12 to 24 months.
Just the best of what I can. Hopefully there's a feature race there somewhere, but ultimately just, grow the business and be a little bit successful along the way.
The start of many wins to come, I'm sure. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Renee Forrest, and here's Lukey Campbell catching up with Scotty.
Just getting congratulated by Johnny Clate as well. Lukey Campbell, you've done it.
Oh, I did it, yeah. It's been a wild ride, and there's too many people to thank for me sort of right here, right now, but everyone knows who they are. Obviously, straight out to my boss, Neville Parnham, and his 3 boys, and everyone who's helped me along the way. It's an unbelievable achievement for myself, and I will say I am proud of myself because I've done it, and the last 2 people to do it were Lactar Ramoli and Holly Watson, and they've turned out to be phenomenal young sort of qualified riders, and they're both doing very well for themselves. So I am very happy and proud of myself.
No doubt Mum and Dad as well. They're always here at the races, very familiar faces for us.
Yeah, they are. I don't know if they're here today, but they'll be at home watching, I know, so g'day to them. But yeah, they'll be very proud of me, and they've been great for parents that haven't had anything to do with racing. They've been a great, great support for me through my whole career, and yeah, it's phenomenal.
I've been lucky enough to get to know you really well over the years that you've been working through your apprenticeship. You're your own harshest critic, and you do tend to cook yourself a bit. Has it been weighing on you, these last couple of winners?
It definitely has. Before Zoo Bolts on Wednesday, I think it might have been a fortnight since I had my last winner in town, and it was weighing on me a little bit. And to be honest, deep down inside me, I knew that I'd probably get it done, but I guess it's just that pressure that we put on ourselves, and I am my own harshest critic, and I do let things get to me a fair bit, but great to get it done.
And this mare, Nobellity, she obviously copped a ton of pressure last start, but was still brave into third, and she goes a couple better today.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, copped a bit of pressure last start. She's got out the gates really well today. She probably pulled a little bit early, but I just started talking to her throughout the run, and she really relaxed for me, and her breathing was really good, and that's sort of the main thing with her. So coming to the corner, I had a bit of a look at the big screen. I sort of hadn't let her go just yet, and I saw that I had a little bit of a margin on him, and she kicked away really well, and she was tough. She was really tough, Scott, and yeah, very proud of her. And Renee's done a phenomenal job with that horse. I ride that horse sometimes during the week, and she's a beautiful animal, and yeah, credit to her today.
Proud of you, mate. Well done.
Thanks, Scotty. I really appreciate it.
There's Lukey Campbell. Story of the day here at Ascot. He outrides his claim. 80 Metro winners. Take a bow, young man. And Renee Forrest, her first winner as a trainer on a Saturday here at Ascot. What a great story. That's Nobellity taking out the 7th here at Ascot.